The Capitals outlasted the Blue Jackets in an overtime thriller. Great story, but the best one for me, it happened in this exact seat for a special 6-year-old Caps fan. That's more like it, people. The Nats we expected. Now the last 2 wins were over a bad Miami team, but it doesn't matter at this level. How about that for the Capitals' first Stanley Cup home win? Alex Ovechkin got things started off with a goal, his 14th of the postseason. One of the great things about the Capitals being in the Stanley Cup final is all the cool merchandise you can get. Just look around me, so many great items to get, but you have to make sure you don't get ripped off by counterfeit item sellers. Like this jersey looks great, right? So does this hat. So does this jersey, and so does this hat. What's the difference? When the Caps won the Stanley Cup, it looked like Alexander Ovechkin would never let go. He finally did. Other players and coaches got their day with the cup, but Ovi had his day today in Russia. So one of the things that Troy wants these kids to learn when he's training in the box is paying attention to the little details. Now, while the players are often seen as larger-than-life characters, they're all human at the end of the day, which means they all have embarrassing and humiliating stories. Sam Bradford has only been in the Viking system for 2 weeks. So you would think it would be Aaron Rodgers who would have a great day. No, it was Sam Bradford. He annihilated the Packers defense for 286 yards. Stephon Diggs was exceptional. Yeah, well, it's really important at such a critical time in the Packers season with everybody downing them. You got to have your teammates back. Great guy, very large in size. You've got some modeling moves. Show me what are you doing right here?
Oh, no, man. That's just, man, not really anything modeling. I'm just having fun, you know, especially for a good cause.
Adriana, the Packers didn't have Jared Cook in that Week 6 loss to the Cowboys, but with him in the lineup tonight, it made such a huge difference. Your boy went off. So the NFL and Hall of Fame had one job. You had one job. Get the paint job right so the Packers and Colts kick off the NFL season. All right.
Needs to be stirred. It's hot.
It's hot? Okay, here we go. Let's try it.
Ooh, it's hot.
Oh! Even though Lamont's trainer is no longer here, Lamont's focus level has got even higher. He's in this gym 6 days a week, at least 5 hours a day.
Oh, God! Oh, Lord! Gotta get out!
The amount of adversity that they face, I would say it was a success. But given the expectations that people have in Wisconsin, Mr. Frank is living life. And you know, I know what you said.
Yeah.
At 6.
It'd be M&M's with peanuts as well.
I got you some. I got you some peanuts. I got you some peanuts. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, Heather. I got you some Skittles.
It's not an endorsement.
No, it's not, Chris.
Whoa.
Right? Get open. That's what a frustrated James Jones shouted. Chris Middleton. That Jabez Pierre, he had a team-high 27. That's a franchise record. For Washington, it's only their 5th time in the playoffs since '93. This year's Final Four for Coach Bo Ryan makes it his 2nd consecutive trip. He's risen to the top of the college basketball coaching world. Alex Nagel on the QB keeper, taking it to the outside, 30 yards. Get off me, boy! No rookie QB has ever led his team to a Super Bowl, let alone win it. You ever felt like you've been kicked in the mouth or the butt? That's how the Packers felt. We got it all right here, baby, on News Channel 7. Woo! All right, we know Eddie Lacy's a big body at 242 pounds, but he's probably going to need to hit the Slim Fast shakes after what Coach McCarthy said. Can you imagine being just 14 and getting phone calls from college basketball coaches because they want you to play for their school? That's a reality for St. John's freshman A.Z. Fudd. The humble phenom is so good, people. Even UConn coach Gino Auriemma, the John Wooden of women's basketball, has showed up to watch her practice.
She is known as the Hockey Puck Girl, and she has become not only known locally but nationally for a viral video. We're talking about 6-year-old Keelan Moxley. She was a guest of the Caps for Game 5 today, and our Chris Williamson was there with the story.
The Capitals outlasted the Blue Jackets in an overtime thriller. Great story, but the best one for me, it happened in this exact seat for a special 6-year-old Caps fan.
You remember Keelan Moxley? She's the internet sensation who received a puck from Caps player Brett Connolly after 2 failed attempts. She even wondered, where's the chivalry?
Yeah, like, what the heck, ladies first?
Well, she and her family got first-row seats today and a signed stick from Connolly, thanks to Caps owner Ted Leonsis. It got even better for the Chesapeake native. She led the Let's Go Caps chant before the game. And seeing the game ringside was amazing. Maybe too close to the action, though.
Second guy scared me a whole bunch. And I was like, that scared me a bunch. I just went back into my seat and I hold on to my mom.
Since the viral video, she gets treated like a rock star.
There's a teacher in my school named Miss Jester, and she said, and she wants my autograph.
It's almost like I'm walking around with a celebrity.
First day she was going to take the puck to school. She said she's going to show everybody the World Cup on the back of it, and we corrected her and said it's the Stanley Cup. And she's like, no, I'm famous. I call it what I want.
And to wrap it all up, she finally got to meet the man who made her famous, Brett Connolly. What a time to be alive. At Capital One Arena, Chris Williamson, WUSA 9 Sports.
We know Packer Nation is one of the most dedicated fan bases in the NFL. Let's put it to the test in the nation's capital, people. Packer Nation, right?
No, I'm a Bears fan.
Bears?
So we're
Oh. Go, Pack! You know, forget it. He's a Bears fan. Flip the upright! My man, right here. Right here, yeah. Pack, go. Right? Oh. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Cheesehead. There we go. All right, see that? Look at the camera. See, you on TV.
Are you serious?
You on TV right there. You see?
Okay, hi.
Can I get some brats and a side of cheese curds, please? Ladies, you know I'm single, right? Now you guys gotta say, go, Pack, go, okay?
okay.
You do that?
Yeah. Go back, go back.
Taxi! Taxi! My man, what type of discount can you give Packer fans? Where am I headed? I'm headed to Super Bowl 50, baby. That's where I'm headed. It's shaping up to be another strong year for the Mosinee girls basketball team. After finishing last year as the D2 sectional runner-up, the team stands all alone at the top of the GNC at 5-1. Overall, the team carries a 10-4 record. A big factor in their success, the play of seniors Bailey Schultz and Natasha Stubbe, the top two scorers on the team, who averaged 13 and 14 points a game respectively. If the Indians can pull it all together, they can make a deep run.
This team certainly has the potential. We're not there yet. But if they were to reach their potential, there's always a chance, and we tell the girls that they have to believe in it, regardless of what anybody else says.
I think we just have a connection both on and off the court. She's one of my best friends, and I think having that trust with somebody really is something that makes an impact when you're on the court.
Me and Natasha talked before the season, and we set really high standards for ourselves, our team, and I know how to get her the ball. She knows how to give me the ball. We really set high expectations, and we really want to achieve them together.
Bucks in Miami taking on the Heat. Heat down one, but on the run, it's Justice Winslow. Badgers fans all too familiar with him from that national title game, 32-31, Heat lead it. Back come the Bucks. Giannis taking it right to the ex-Marquette star Dwayne Wade for the flush. 14 points for Giannis. The Bucks take control in the fourth. Shot clock winding down. Chris Middleton, the jumper is pure. 2 of his 22. Bucks cruise 91-79. Brewers veteran catcher Jonathan Lucroy said in an interview today with the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel he's not demanding a trade, but he thinks it would be best for him and the team to part ways. Lucroy said he wants to win, and guys, he doesn't see that happening in Brewtown, and you can't really blame him, because if you want to win, then you have to